Today we're going to talk about how to solve for a variable. A formula is an equation that states a rule for a relationship among quantities. So for instance, if you see the formula circumference equals pi times diameter, or in other words, C equals pi times D. This is for the circumference of a circle, C, in terms of its diameter, D. The circumference of a bowl is 18 inches. So what is the bowl's diameter? And I want you to leave the symbol pi in your answer. Okay, it may not become apparent right now while we're doing this, but it will very shortly within a very few short lessons. So 18 is going to go in place of C in the formula C equals pi times D. And I want to get D alone. So the way I would solve for D, because pi is multiplying by D, is I would divide each side by pi. And we're treating pi just like we would a variable, any other symbol. The pi's will cancel, and I have D equals 18 over pi. And I just want you to leave your answer just like that. Okay, you don't need to put in 3.14 or anything like that. This is actually a more accurate answer than dividing by 3.14, because this is actually encompassing the entire number of pi, 3.14159, and so on. So it really is representing the answer more accurately. I just want you to leave it like that. Now let's look at this one. You know this formula for the area of a triangle. It's area equals 1/2 times base times height, or A equals 1/2 BH, where B is the length of the base and H is the height. Solve it for H. So basically what we're doing is, this is the purpose, as I said, it'll become more apparent in the coming lessons. We want to set a formula just for the height, for nothing else. So if we want to find the height, that's what we're solving for. We want to get rid of the 1/2 and the B. So let's start by getting rid of the 1/2. Well, the way we would do that is we're going to have to multiply each side by 2 over 1. So the 2's cancel, the 1's cancel. And 2 over 1 times A is what you have on the left, which is just 2. So 2 is equal to B times H. You want to get H alone still. The B is multiplying the H, so you want to do the opposite. Divide both sides by B. The B's cancel, and you have H equals 2A over B. So 2 times the area divided by the base will give you the height of your triangle. Next, we want to solve x plus y equals 15. So, and I didn't even indicate what I wanted to solve for. Let's solve that for x. So we need to get rid of our y. So let's subtract y from each side. The y's will cancel. And we're left with x equals. Now you cannot combine 15 and y. You're just going to have to leave it alone and write it as 15 minus y. That's as simple as you can get it. Don't worry about having variables in your answer. That's what I expect you're going to have. Now let's say I ask you to solve PQ equals X for Q. We want to get Q by itself. The Q is being multiplied by P, so we're going to do the opposite and divide each side by P. The P's on the left cancel, and you have Q equals X over P. Just leave your answer like that. You cannot divide P into X. We don't know what they are. We don't know enough about them to do that. So just leave the answer as it is. That is it for today, and we'll be practicing these in class. Thank you very much.